If you have homeowners insurance in anywhere in the greater Kansas City area, whether you're on the Kansas side or the Missouri side, you have a deductible. All homeowners insurance policies in the state of Kansas and Missouri come with deductibles. Let's discuss the difference in two deductibles. I'm Jessica Stroud, owner at Midwest Insurance Solutions, an independent insurance agency in Lenexa, Kansas. My team and I have the pleasure of serving thousands of Kansas City area families, and we've been doing it for over 15 years. I think it's close to 20 now. That sounds like a long time. It is a long time. So let's talk about the two different types of deductible. Let's talk about wind and hail deductible because that's the easiest to understand. Let's say a windstorm, hailstorm comes through the greater Kansas City area and you need to file a claim and you're looking at your deductible. There's two different kinds. The first one is a flat deductible. It's just a flat deductible, let's say $2,500. Let's say you have a flat wind and hail deductible of $2,500, and you'll know because it will say on your insurance policy. The other kind of deductible you can have is a percentage deductible. Maybe it's 0.5%, maybe it's 1%, but starting in 2024 and moving forward, most of these percentage deductibles are going to be around 1 to 2%. And that's the interesting part right there, because 1 to 2% of what? So if a hailstorm comes through, wind, hail, whatever, comes through, you have lots of hail damage on your roof, you file a claim, they say, yes, we're going to pay for a new roof. That could easily be in the greater Kansas City area, both on the Kansas and Missouri side. That could easily be a $15,000 claim. Good news, you have insurance, so they're going to give you some money for it. With a flat deductible, let's say $2,500, the insurance company is basically, in very simple terms, and I'm not claims, I'm on the agency side, so there's a difference, and every claim is different. But let's just say it's a $15,000 repair. The insurance company has decided they're going to pay for most of it, minus your deductible. That means $15,000, but you're responsible for your deductible, which is $2,500. Great, you got about $12,500 to work with. Now, you're going to have to cover the rest because homeowners insurance is not like medical insurance where everything is covered. That's not the case. But let's talk about over here if you have a percentage deductible. Unfortunately, this is where most people don't understand what the number means. And you can look on your homeowner's insurance policy. It will say if it's a percentage deductible. It will either say a flat number, $2,500, $5,000, maybe $10,000 deductible, or it'll say a percentage. Let's say it says 2%, because that's really common in our area right now. A lot of insurance companies are going to that. And you say, well, Jess, 2% of a $15,000 wind and hail claim? That doesn't sound bad at all. No, it's not 2% of the claim. It's 2% of the dwelling coverage of your home. Let's say you have a home that's insured at, I shouldn't say valued because that's different. The insurance company values it at, reconstruction cost is what they look at. So there's that. I want to be careful with that. Your dwelling coverage is $500,000. Well, that's completely different because now we're talking about 2% deductible of $500,000. Quick math, I'll do it for you. That's a $10,000 deductible. So now on a roof that's going to cost $15,000 to replace, you are on the hook for $10,000. That is why it is so important to know what your deductibles are. And a lot of policies have separate wind and hail deductibles and what's called all peril deductibles. Get your policy out, take a look. You need to know what kind of a deductible that you have. As an independent insurance agency that serves the greater Kansas City area, my team and I have 15 different insurance companies that we work with. Not all of them require a percentage wind and hail deductible if that's not something that you're comfortable with. If you would like us to do some quotes for you, home and auto quotes, to either see if we can save you some money or to see if we can get you better coverage, lower deductible maybe, for the same amount of money, just go to jessicastroudinsurance.com to start your quote 24 hours a day. I will link below that website in the show notes.